All right, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining us on the Brad Steele channel today. Steele Reactions Yataka is where it's happening. Thank you guys for watching. Her elbow popped. Goodness gracious. Appreciate you joining me and joining us, rather. This is my wife, Emily, who's been on the channel.
It's true.
Yes, and we're checking out something today that I've heard, but that she is not. David Phelps. This is Hello Beautiful.
Is this Michael Phelps' brother?
No, but this is David Phelps, who you have heard him before. He was the one who did Oh Holy Night.
Yeah.
Yes. David Phelps, who is on the same label as us in Nashville. Tremendous, one of the best in the world. And this is his original tune, Hello Beautiful, that I have heard. And you have it, and you're going to today. So before we get to that, I want to let you know I've got some covers and original music on my channel that I wish you'd check out. Here's a snippet of one now.
Music from the old days takes me to a simpler place when it was just me and you singing Take On Me and blasting Hey Jude.
That was so good.
Man, they should hear the whole thing. And if you want to, there'll be a link at the end of the video as well as in the video description below. Also, the red subscribe button is below. It takes 1 second to click. If you enjoy the channel, you should click it.
And I ain't gonna take up your whole day.
It's just a second, and not even a full second. Okay. David Phelps. Hello, Beautiful. Here we go.
She'd given up trying to meet the right one. She was so done, hoping that each time was different. Sick of the mind games and learning new names until they collided and all of her papers went flying. Frustrated and doing her best not to cry. And that's when he saw her, really saw her. And he looked in her eyes and he said, Hello, beautiful. I don't know your name, but I look in your eyes and it feels like I've known you forever. Beautiful. That's all I can say. Do you think we could try to stay in this moment together? Hello, beautiful. Some say it was a match.
That what it was like when we went, babe?
No.
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 I had a boyfriend, he had a girlfriend, we were in a show together, and we were like, hey! Hey, we're in this together. What's up?
But isn't that a beautiful melody, though? Oh, beautiful.
I love a romantic song, though. You think about, you think those words when you see me now.
Yeah.
Maybe not when we first met, but now you get.
Well, let's follow them through their life.
Let's do it.
Oh, beautiful. Some say it was a magic, like shooting starlight, love at first sight. They found a house in the country, under the dogwoods, and life was so good. And after work, he'd rush back to their home once again. He'd wrap his arms around her waist and then he smiled as he held her, how he held her. And he looked in her eyes and he said, Hello, beautiful. I don't know your name, but I look in your eyes and it feels like I've known you forever. Beautiful. That's all I can say. Do you think we could try to stay in this moment together? So I'm not letting go. Hello.
Before we keep going, I've always loved the very like soulful R&B style.
The strings that came in.
Yeah.
During that one part.
Yeah, where it kind of paused.
When they got old.
Yes, and they're.
I don't want to say they're not old. I want to say that real quick. They're not old.
Right.
I said that as a joke.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
respects no one. It can be so mean. It was his memory. At first it was small like the car keys the last time the kids came, and then his own name. And every day she sat beside him and held his hand, praying he'd return to her once again. Until one brief moment, precious moment, when his eyes lit up and he said,
Hello, beautiful.
Hello, beautiful. I don't know your name, but I look in your eyes and it feels like I've known you forever. Beautiful. That's all I can say. Do you think we could try to stay in this moment together? So I'm not letting go.
I didn't cry.
I can't believe it. I was certain that you were going to cry.
I kept it together. Proud of myself. I knew he was watching me because he knew I was going to cry.
Yes.
I didn't. I kept it together.
I will go tell you, I didn't see that coming when I first heard it, and it ripped my heart out and stomped on it on the floor.
Don't get me wrong. Made me very sad.
Yeah,
But, surprised I didn't cry.
If we weren't on camera, she would probably
would have cried.
What got me is that, like, you hear the twist. So he starts talking about his memory and all that, and you're like, oh boy, we're about to get sad. But then it's like the hello beautiful line, and you're like, oh, that's so beautiful. And then it hits you with, I don't know your name.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh.
But
I
feel like I've known you
for
my whole life, where I'm like,
yeah, the first, I'm not going to lie. There are times on this channel where I watch stuff and it ends and I immediately edit it and whatever. I had to, like, sit with that one for a few minutes after I just had to, it got me.
My grandfather had Parkinson's. And so you see how all of those, like, mental, like, illness, not mental illness, but like those
diseases,
mental diseases, like, attack your loved ones and stuff. And to know how sad that is to lose that person. I can't imagine it being a spouse.
Yeah.
Like, that's the first thing I thought of. But, like,
yeah. Whew. Beautiful song.
They met and he knocked her over, made her spill all her stuff.
Yeah.
Had one earring in his ear, and was like, ooh, hey girl. And then they got older and danced under a tree, and then he
got sick.
Forgot about her, but he still loved her because he said she's still beautiful. I love a song with a story. Also, I love the R&B sound in there. Plus, his vocals at the end.
That harmony, like, don't think you can get out of here without him hitting, like, some ridiculously high note.
I love
that harmony.
Tenor notes, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that song is one of those that's just...
It's also a melody that sticks with you, like, that you can easily, like, sing, and it's gonna stick with you, so, like, yeah.
You got that. David Phelps, Hello Beautiful. Thank you guys for joining us on the Bradical bandwagon. I hope you're having a good day. Covers and original music should be on your screen, as well as the video description below. Red subscribe button is below. Thank you for joining us. Take it in, soak it up.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.